Yellow, welcome for good morning, guys. Welcome to today's stream. I got started up right here. I was trying to make sure that the stream was good, but anyways, thank you and welcome. Today's Tuesday, May 19th, 2020, and just real quick, we got about 30 minutes before the market opens, I wanted to mention that yesterday, if you saw yesterday's video, you noticed that the way I picked the trades for the day are basically the high movers from the pre-market. And if you noticed, at the end of the day yesterday, some of the ones that I had on my list, I did not trade them, but the ones that I had on my list were actually some of the bigger movers yesterday. So they ended up, some of them even going up to 50% uh, in the market yesterday. And so it makes sense that the way I'm picking them, it's a good strategy. I just got to be able to pick the right ones and be patient. The biggest mistake that I made yesterday, and I'll show you guys in a little bit how yesterday turned out. But the biggest mistake that I noticed after kind of analyzing everything that I did was that I was trying to catch the upward momentum, but everybody knows that even at big spikes, it's gonna come back down and rebound somewhere. And so waiting for that rebound is really the way in. And I just wasn't really patient enough, or I wasn't really thinking yesterday. And so the first four trades that I did yesterday was losing trades because I was trying to catch up. Um, Even though, as I'm going to show you right now, some of them ended up higher on the day, but I ended up losing on most of them. And so let me bring up the journal from yesterday so you guys can see. And I also took screenshots of the graphs, but um, we'll see if we can take a look at those. Right now, I'm just going to focus on the journal. Okay. And I'll save the graphs maybe for the highlights for the end of the week, so that way I don't try to switch screens too many times. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, all right. So right now we're looking at yesterday. I did 8 trades. Okay, and as you can see, the first 4 were losers, and the biggest reason is because I was trying to chase the price. So the last 4, and so the first 4 were 2 in the same stock, in the same share, SQQQ. I lost twice right there. But then I did go back to, even though I lost in BAC, which is Bank of America, um, I did go back to it twice, and both times were winners. So I ended up, I lost 20 cents on the first go around, and then when I went back to it, I got 25 cents back. And so, that was a good sign. I should have just kind of held up so that I didn't start on the negative side. But as you can see, these are some of the numbers right here. So I decided to do a new sheet over here so that you guys can see the progress. So today was the 8th. I mean, yesterday was the 18th. I started out at 996.32. I lost 56 cents overall through the day. I had 4 wins, four losses for 50% um, win rate. And as you can see, when I do just one trade, I normally end up winning on it. Once I start getting too many in there, I start making mistakes, and so I'm gonna try to learn from that lesson today. I did come up with this schedule. It's how I'm gonna increase my my max um, risk, not risk. What do they call? What's the word? Exposure, right? So my max exposure. So it's gonna be. I started out last week with $10. This week I'm gonna do $20. I'm just gonna gradually increase until I can hit about $100, which is gonna be, if hopefully I'm still at least above $1,000. So that'll be about 10%. Uh, Obviously, if I'm, you know, two things are gonna happen with this experiment. I'm either gonna blow up my account, that means lose all $1,000, or get pretty close to it, or I'm gonna see some progress, and hopefully by the time I hit July 13th, um, then I'll be able to have more than $1,000, so that $100 is now really 10% of my portfolio. And once I get to that point, then I'll adjust. Um, I'll probably adjust at any point here. Sorry, man, I'm stuttering today. I did sleep last night well. I went to sleep at 7, woke up with no alarm clock at 2 o'clock, so I can tell that my body is kind of it's getting used to this schedule. But I'm still trying to get comfortable with the camera. I mean, I've been doing videos for a while now, going on 3 years, but for whatever reason, there's still some parts of it that I just can't uh, haven't really improved on, especially how my voice just kind of cracks like that. And so, thank you for joining. Let's see. So let's get started with the pre-market movers. All right, and let me bring up a notepad so that I can write down the stocks that are looking good. So as I mentioned, oh, actually, you know what? I still have, you know what? I'm gonna bring this back up so you guys can see um, how yesterday's. So these are the ones that I ended up messing with. Not this one. This one it was just ended up being one of the top movies, and I was curious about it this morning. But let me bring up this one so you kind of show you real quick how yesterday looked. And so we're gonna do import. These are the ones that I imported yesterday, the exact same ones. I didn't change anything. And so we're gonna look at a Bank of Hawaii. This is the only one. Remember, not a Bank of Hawaii. I'm sorry, Bank of America. So this is the one that I did. I lost once and I won twice, and I did end up getting out early. As you can see, on the second time I came in here and I sold up here, but I just um, I'm trying not to trade all day. I don't want to be in front of the screen the whole day, and I haven't really felt comfortable with the trailing stops to use it. And so, for that reason, I just kind of decided to get out early. But I got out here at 22.50 something, and it reached 23. So it went up another 50 cents, all the way up almost to the end of the day. But again, I'm struggling to justify me sitting in front of the computer for this long, just watching the graph go up. So I don't know. Maybe next time, because I had really good confidence that this one was gonna go up, just by the daily charts. The problem is that I got in too early. I didn't let that morning have it kind of settle, and where I should have gotten in over here somewhere at least. So this one I got in the right moment, and then I got spooked right here, so I got out a little bit earlier. I could have just stayed in there. Uh, Especially because they didn't really drop below this point. But I just didn't want to lose again. But yeah, this one I got in a little bit early, but as you can see, it went up. All the other ones pretty much went down. The ones that I did trade, and so we got this one right here. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, right here. So I got in up here, way at the peak, because I was chasing it. And then, so if I'm chasing, if I think it's gonna go higher, then other people are gonna think it's gonna go higher. So they get in, and then the shorters come in, and then they start shorting the stock because they think it's gonna be, it went up high enough, and so that's where I got caught up. And so that's one, and I did it again over here. It kind of, it did go up, and then it started climbing. And I just waited too long, and so I got out over here. If you're watching yesterday's stream. And then this one I did not trade, but as you can see, it did go pretty high. So if I would have let it kind of just, anyways, so I decided not to track this one. It would have been kind of late. One, two, if anything, one, two, because it's so wide. This movement is so wide. If I would have gotten in, I would probably gotten in somewhere over here, and I don't know. I might have gotten shaken out here. So even if I did get into in $3, it would have went up 25 cents, 30 cents. So it wouldn't have been a big gain, especially if you have to wait all the way to midday to realize your gains. I did not trade this one. This one was just a loser from the get go. I mean, I could have Assume maybe if it came down at higher highs, higher lows here. So if I would have gone into this side, into if I would have gone into the position here, you can tell that it wasn't really going to be too high up. It's less than $1. It's not terrible. Okay, so Sava. Actually, you know what? The ones that I did not get into, but I saw on the ticker, I'm sorry, on the use and news, were some of the ones that ended up doubling some. And I guess that's just because I'm focused on cheaper stocks, not necessarily penny stocks, but definitely not $200, even $50 stocks. And so anyways, so that's the ones that I kind of looked at yesterday. Let's find for some new ones for today. And we will clear. Oops. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me clear this. Okay, so what are we looking at? Pre-market movers. There's about 210. They're doing something. I arranged them by volume, and we have a few right here. So we have OG and OGen. This one. We got, and those are 82 cents as a penny stock. Oh, what happened? Another one just popped in. NNDM. Uh, so let's see. So mRNA, that's one that kind of went high yesterday, but just the price was already up there, so I did not choose it. RMBL is another one. We'll take a look at that. It's a penny stock. DAL, I traded that one before, I think. I keep saying Dallas, but it's not. It's Delta Airlines. And then DVAX is another one. Okay. United Airlines. It looks like all the airlines are moving today. Not Spy. A Bus. A Bus. What is that one? Is that another airline? A Bus. Not WMT. SQQQ. Do I want to mess with that one again? I know. Let's give that one. Oh, actually, no. I'll put it in just in case, just so we can observe it. SPXS again. SPXS. That's one that I traded before, I think. RTTR. And then Baba's way too high, $216. Too much for right now. We got Kirk. 1, 2. Okay, so I got 11. Kirk. Is that it? They're kind of moving, so did I miss any? Any of the top movers here? Nope. Umbo Dallas, Evax, Spy, Kirk, and let's do CLVS. CLV. Oops. CLVS. Can't type. Okay, so that's what we have right there. How come it's popping up again? CLVS. All right, so copy, and we're gonna replace yesterday's one with today's. So edit, import, paste, and okay. So now that we got these, I can close this. Ooh, not the message. I can close this right here. Use your news. These are my Robinhood stocks here, so we just keep them handy just in case I start getting a bunch of alarms that the price is dropping. I can maybe get out of some of them that I'm already losing a lot on. Okay, so let's start looking at some of these stocks. We have 15 minutes before the market opens, so let's start with the daily charts. 1 year, 1 day, and then we go. This is Arbutus. Arbutus. I don't know what that is. I don't know where my mouse pad went. Okay. That's all right. Actually, you know what? I don't need my keyboard here for now. Actually, here we go. Okay, so let's see. Daily, oh, it's moving up big time. So let's see what are the previous prices. The previous high was 366 back in January, and it dropped all the way down to to 87 cents. And it looks like it's been trying to recover. Try to recover here. So you see this right here? I wonder if it's so it looked like it dropped yesterday. So chances are that it's gonna try to cross this resistance here and potentially could shoot up. So we're gonna keep an eye on that one, right? It looks like you see somewhere around this area went from a support to a resistance, and it might be a support eventually. So we take a look at that. So we'll mark this one. We got some from previous days, but this one may break out on daily chart. Oh, may break out. Looking at daily. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Let me erase these notes so I don't get confused. Hold on one second. So it looks like some of these I traded before. Obviously, I traded this one yesterday. Actually, I can probably leave that one. Oops. Kind of. I'm gonna cancel, and then we'll see if that note helps us out. 5 year looks okay. Yeah, I'm gonna clear that. Okay, so I've been changing my strategy. How come I didn't? Okay, anyways. So let's look at this one right here, daily chart. So it looks like it's on a general uptrend. So right here, it's moving up. So even if we go along on this one, I think it eventually will just continue to go. Clovis Oncology, all right. And if we get a little bit closer, you can see there are definitely higher highs. So I wouldn't mind holding this one long as far as maybe like a swing trade for a couple days to see what it does. But I haven't decided yet. So let me see what happens today. It looked like I had a big drop yesterday. So it could continue to go down to this line right here. So it might be a down day today, but it could recover. I mean, there was this point didn't touch, so it could recover today. What are we looking at? 88, 88, 10. So we're looking at a $2 spread right there. Just on yesterday, what was it? 893, 10. Yeah, so well, it's about a dollar spread. Okay, and so this one overall uptrend on daily, and I'm just trying to remind myself why I consider them. So this one we looked at before. We got in somewhere back over there. It looks like it's dropping. It looks like this is a new low here. But the last couple of days been going up. You can see I got in here. You can see the lines from before. I got it. I was messing with it over here somewhere. Let me get some of these lines off. I think it was last week. And it looks like it. I don't know if it's gonna break past this point here. So maybe today is not the day, or maybe it is. I don't know. But it is on a downtrend. So if I get in it, it's probably just gonna be for today. I don't see it going long. DVAX, I think I did a long before on this one, a swing trade on this one. So we're gonna delete this. It is on a general uptrend. Let's leave that one just to see what kind of action we get today. And let's get some lines here. It might break today. It might. See that? So two big jumps, a negative yesterday. So we might get into this one today. I don't know what the potential is since it's going to be a new high. So we're looking at four, almost $5. And what's the spread? What's like a average? It's not huge movements, but we could get a few cents from this one today. Um, it looks like this is gonna be eventually is gonna be either a support here, or at least a line that looks like it has some significance for the overall movement. You can see all the lines that I did before. Let me get rid of these for now. These were again, I think this is a swing trade from last week. So it did go up after that. Kirk is Kirkland's Incorporated. Overall downtrend. This one's not looking great just on the daily. Let's see. Even if it does break out, it's going to be a while before it does. So I don't think it's going to go past this point today. It could. I don't think it will, but it could. It is the most recent trend looks like it's uptrending. See that? So this is a low. This is a higher low. And this is a higher low. This is a high, and this is a higher high. So it could potentially go higher than this. Is that going to do that? Is it going to do it today? I'm not sure. But we'll keep an eye on it. All right, so we got the bottom right there, and now we're going to Nano. Nano, what is Nano? Nano Dimensions Ltd. Okay, over the overall downtrend, even on the recent ones, it's still kind of coming down. It looked like it did some crazy hyperbolic movement recently. It went from 66 cents to $1.56, which when you consider penny stock, that's a big movement. Okay. It looks like this line right here is significant as a support. It did move recently to higher highs here. These are the most recent peak. I don't think it's going to get there anytime soon. So we'll just kind of watch that. I'm not impressed with that one. Oragenics Incorporated. So what are we looking at here? Oh, this is very volatile. Look at that big gap right here. So this one gapped down. I mean, it's a penny stock, but basically lost 50%. So it closed here at 80, and it opened here at 38. Yeah, I've dropped a lot right here. It's a big drop. It is on a recently. It's on an uptrend. Seems a little risky for my skill level right now. But we'll mark these and just kind of check back later. But it is on an uptrend, so you can see everything is kind of moving up in general. So I'll mark it here: daily uptrend, daily uptrend. Uptrend. But very volatile. But very volatile. I don't know how to spell that. Can you guys even see when I bring those notes up? I guess not, yeah. Okay, so I'm just putting notes. Okay, Rumbleon Incorporated. How does that look? Ooh, big dump, but it looks like it hit bottoms down here. So it might be on the up move now. Wonder what they do. Right now it is uptrending though, and it's starting to get a big movements here. Let's see. So this point right here, I don't know if that's too far back, maybe, because it already kind of came and touched this. So it might go up today. Let's see, up and down. Actually, it looks pretty. Okay. So I don't know. Do you think it's gonna break this point here? If it does, it's probably gonna shoot up a little bit. There's definitely too many for me to track. So let's start looking at some of these that aren't looking great. This is on an uptrend, even though in the beginning it was downtrending. I think it looks like it's going to recover. Let me finish them up first, and then we'll get rid of some of the ugly ones. This is also uptrending, like a big bowl. It did some crazy hyperbolic movement here, 20 cents to 83 cents. That's 4 times. It looks like I looked at this before recently. So see all these lines right here that I added. Let me get rid of these. Oops, cancel. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for now. Let's see. It looks like it bottomed. Oops. It looks like this is the bottom here, the most recent, and this is a high. So would it break past this today? I mean, it had big movements up and down, and right now it's set to go up. So I'll mark set to break out. I mean, again, I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm looking at right now. SPX, huge movement up here from 11 to 28, and then it started just collapsing. It looks like I looked at it last week right here. A few lines from before. It had a big drop yesterday. It actually dropped below the previous support. So it might be looking like it's, I don't know, it could continue to drop, or because it might recover. I don't know. That's the thing about these stocks. Yeah. Okay, so I got into this one yesterday. Overall downtrend. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one just because it's. How do I get rid of all the lines? Clear drawing sets. Yes. Okay. So we'll go back to this one another time. For now, let me clear it and save. In fact, this one right here is basically the same one that looks about the same as the one that I just looked at. Even if this is a downtrend, so even if this is downtrending, actually it has a little bit more space. Yeah, so we just leave that one. We take it out just because we didn't do great with it yesterday. Yeah, and then what are we looking at here? This is United Airline. I did mess with this one before. We got about 2 minutes, and we should have started doing dailies. Let me clear the drawings. Clear drawing said yes. And oops, hold on. Sorry. This one. Okay, so it is on a downtrend here. It spiked up yesterday. This is probably why it's on the list now. It's at $24. I don't think it's gonna pass that today, which was 25. Okay. And there is potential though. So see how it's kind of, so if I make a line and it's kind of try to get it even, it's open. And you can see that, oh, you know what? I forgot to put music on. We can see that it's kind of consolidating a little bit. But anyways, I might just be pushing my analysis, over analyzing here. I forgot to put music on. Let's put some music. I got hit yesterday for copyright because of a song that supposed to be copyright. What's that? Should have been able to use. Okay, so let's start getting rid of some of these guys because I think I have too many. So we go. Oops. I want to get rid of at least. Should I get rid of the more expensive ones? Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Get rid of some of these. I know that's not the best strategy. I should get rid of the dollar, like the airlines. Let's know with those later. Okay, so at least enough so that it fits on one screen here. Let's go to the daily. Actually, let's do the 5-minute one, and we do the load of the day, intraday charts. This one is gonna have, this is the bottom here, top. Yeah, next time remind me tomorrow to start with less, so I don't burn too much time trying to graph them all out. This one's definitely dropping here, so we'll wait a little bit for that one to start showing some different to do a turnaround or something. Okay, there you go. This one's moving up. Let me put 2 days in here because it seems like it's too many. This is a definite support here, so this one might hit again right there. It's a high resistance. It's gonna cross one of those eventually. We got this one right here, another one, same. This is the bottom. This is the top, even though it's downtrending, but let's see if it sticks to that. It's not saving the so this one looks like it's a gapper for open. So a gapper meaning that it's higher than yesterday. I'm just doing the really obvious ones right now. It's another one that was kind of flat and all of a sudden it started picking up. So today I promised myself I was going to wait until I saw a clear uptrend before I got into it. Right now my skill level is low enough, too low, so I'm really just looking for breakouts, higher lows, and so that's my one technique for now. I don't really have any kind of fancy patterns that I follow. This one's not doing much. I don't know if I'm gonna get into these right here. There's not a lot of. Oops. Okay, so let's go to the minutes. Go back to the top and see what we're looking at here. Okay, so this is a bottom here. Let's see how that, see if that one comes back to it. Let's move this one up. This one right here bottomed out here. This is the top now for this one. Let's see where it drops down at. Okay, so I'm gonna take my time today, guys. See this resistance, obvious resistance here. Had trouble breaking through that. This might be one right here, so we'll see if it goes below that. Touched it a couple times already. This one is, let's see, 115, 130, 15 cents. I don't know if it's gonna be worth getting to this one today, but it looks like that's a resistance right there. It is uptrending on the pre-market, but I don't know if that's gonna carry over to the day trading, to the actual day. All right, and then we got this one right here, struggling to go past this one. It might break through it right now, but I'm not gonna chase it like I did yesterday. Multiple times. I made a mistake. I made that mistake multiple times yesterday, so let's not make that mistake today. And we got the top right there, the bottom right here. What's the range? 68 cents, 87 cents. That's about 20 cents. It's penny stocks though, so I mean, imagine if I buy $20 worth of that, you gotta multiply 20 cents by however many shares I buy. That's one thing about penny stocks. You can have large positions for very cheap. Okay, it looks like this might be something to look at. Alright, bounced off of that. Is it gonna go past this one? And we do one more. Bouncing off of this one here. And it's struggling to go past this line right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip back and forth. See, I wish I had 100 monitors that I can just watch all of these, but I don't. I'm still trying to figure out if I can do something with the TV so I can watch all the graphs right there. Okay, this one's working for something. As you can go past here. This one's still dropping. This didn't do much here. That line, that price line right there. This one's still dropping. I'm looking for a couple recoveries, a couple of higher lows. That's gonna be my way in. So this one, okay, so it looks like we could have one here. If we're looking at go to this one. If we're looking at this, that looks like it bounced off of that price. It struggled to get past that price. And it did another higher high here. So we'll see if he holds it. If we do another higher high, then we might be looking at something. That's NNDM, Nano Dimension. Getting hot. Hawaii, guys, it's hot at 3:40 in the morning. Okay, it did not hold. We could do another rebound here though, so let's keep looking. Now we're just looking for something, guys. We're looking for something to stick. It looks like this might be rebounding off of there. So we got a bottom already. We got a top right here. Is this next rebound going to be higher or lower? That's the question. That's what we're trying to answer today. Okay. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to not be emotional. It looks like it's having trouble going down past here. And then go to we're looking at. This looks like 56 and 60 cents. It's a 4-cent gap. I don't know if that's worth sitting through it all day. If I'm looking down here at my Robinhood portfolio, it looks like pretty even today, half. SAN, RNG, SRM, these are the big ones right here. These are the ones been climbing recently. Where's my mouse pad? Okay, so this is a higher high right here. What's the range? 955, 962. Okay. Let's go back up to the top. Nope, this one did not hold. So we just keep watching that one. This one's still dropping. Still dropping. Yep, they're all still dropping. This one's struggling. So let's make another line. It might be a bottom. I'm not sure. It's not very strong. This one did not hold. This one we got our first turnaround here. $68, $73. That's a 5-cent difference. No, it might not hold. Okay, we'll come back to that. This one we're looking at, is it this right here? Is that the price we want it to break? Yeah, it looks like it already broke this, so we can get rid of that. Yep, that's gonna be it right here. But I'm not gonna get into it yet. This one needs to be higher and then come back down to a higher low. So we're just watching. This one touched down here twice, so that might be a nice support, but it's not necessarily higher. So we'll see how it acts up here. If it doesn't make it all the way to the top, that means it's going to consolidate, I think. And if it goes past it, that's a higher high. So we'll be looking for a higher low down here. This one just looks messy. It doesn't look like there's too much. We're looking at 7-cent back and forth there. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. We go Dallas, and we go UAL, United Airlines. Just out of curiosity, what are these guys doing? Because there isn't much going on over here with the ones that I left back. The problem with these is that I can only buy one share at my limit right now, so there's not much that I'll be able to gain from it. But I'm just looking for wins right now, consistency. You know what I mean? So because they're more known, they're better known, then we might have some little bit better range for the price from the bottom to the top. Okay, it's bouncing off of this right here, which is a line that I plugged in earlier from the daily. So that might be a significant support. Now we're just looking for it to get somewhere around this previous support slash resistance. So we can say that maybe, so it's touching this wick, it's touching this wick. So that's how I came up with that one. And then we'll see. Is it gonna come across this one? And now we're looking at 240, potentially 230 cents, 37-cent movement. You know, and that's at 250. So I should be able to buy eight shares. Let's bring up these right here. And then let's make these smaller. Or remind me to look. See, like this one right here. It still has some good volume. MACD is below it. RSI says it's low. And then the VWAP. So let's watch this one for a little bit. We wanted to hold this support right here. Now I'm gonna make this one smaller. Price. So everything right now is saying it's gonna rebound, and it looks like it is. So we're gonna go into this one for, what did I say, 8. This is gonna be my first trade. Let's go right here, right at the ask. Oh, of course. Let's cancel that one. Okay, so we're in. I'm gonna see if I can kind of just stick to this one for a little bit. Watch it. 349 at 253. A little higher than I wanted to, but it's okay. So that's our in. And I just watch it. Put an alarm, so if it goes below here, we'll maybe get out, potentially get out. Okay, and so let me update this note here. So A bus, oops, A bus, and then let me close this one. Oh, this RSI is climbing quick. Okay, so let's look for some other ones. Still dropping. Oh, actually market to remind myself that I'm in this one. What was that? Dallas still dropping. Let's bring this one down. I'm just looking for a bottom, a recovery. That one looks like it's recovering. RSI is in the middle. This one's, I think this one's it's got a little ways to go. Let's move it up. Evacs. It might though. It might break through. We'll see. Let's go back and check. Okay. That's a big drop. Let's see if it sticks to this line right here. Ooh, it's getting close to the alarm. Actually, you probably hit it. I don't like that it's hanging out down there that much. I might have gotten faked out. Touched that 3 times already. Four times. It's going sideways now. This one's breaking through. Is it gonna hold right there? How do I get rid of these? Okay, might be recovering. But again, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. Okay, so let's put another alarm. Make sure this thing doesn't come back on me. Okay, so that's a higher high. I might be looking at this one. Higher low. So still recovering, downtrending. Higher, higher. Ugh, it's dropping again. Wait, yeah. It's going sideways, see? That's a lower high. Right when I came in at. I mean, where I came in was a high. These things are annoying sometimes. I'm gonna go in 16 on this one. Gonna go in at 13.31. Okay. $13.31 at 4. Oh, of course. Oh my gosh. An NDM. Alarm. Market, so I remember I'm in this one. Okay, so you got two. I'm gonna stick with these two right here because I'm gonna start messing up if I do too many. Okay, so we're looking for it to cross this line. Let's stay above this entry point. This one's downtrending. Mm. Not trending. Oops, I marked the wrong one. Let me separate these. It's breaking that trend. I hope that's a good sign. I got a little too early in I got in a little too early on that one. I don't want to mess this one up, so I'm hoping it doesn't cross. And on the next one, if it bounces off, I'll sell. Okay, this one might be recovering. Okay, this one's starting to bounce around. This one's recovering. This trend line has been broken, which is good. Now we want it to go past this line. Okay, we'll break even now. Let's hope it keeps going. Okay, I have an alarm. Okay, good. Did I put an alarm on this one? I did. This one's struggling to break through. I'm gonna put an alarm just in case it crosses this, let's say this previous high here. Just oh, There it is. Yeah, okay, I'm going to be up $1 right now. I wanted to break this point here above. I don't want to just put bells underneath because I'm going to be traumatized, and every time I hear a bell, it's going to be like a negative. I don't want that to be the case. I went at 253. I should have been patient. Yeah, that's another 10 cents right there. With 8 shares, it's 80 cents. That could have gone in. Okay. This one's good. Moving up. Hopefully, it's gonna rebound. And put on another alarm here. So hopefully, AMA teams above. Okay, that's a Robinhood share right there. Okay, so I'm up $1.52. This one's struggling. Put an alarm right below the last high just to see if, just make sure I don't let it get too low without me finding out, you know what I mean? This one's moving well. How far? So it looks like this line is going to give it some resistance. Hopefully it doesn't, but it might. Okay, I'm up $2 right now. I wonder if I should start selling as it goes up. What do you guys think about that? I know people like doing that, but I don't want to overcomplicate my learning process here. But I know that that's the technique that's been used. Start putting sell-off limits. Grab your gains while you can. I wonder if I should do it by price. So as it goes up, I start selling off not all the position, but some of it. Or if I do it by time, where after a certain amount of time of just kind of waiting and start selling off. You know what I mean? Because it's going to struggle. There's going to be points where it starts slowing down, and that's when it kind of gets a little bit iffy because the momentum kind of slows down. So right now it's looking good. It's looking like higher highs. Below this one again. I'm losing on this one. I'm down 40 cents. I should have sold part of it over here. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Let's see if this line holds it. Let's put another below. It's struggling to get past that line right there. But it is getting closer though. See how it's uptrending? The wicks are on an uptrend. So what's it gonna do? It's struggling. Let's make another line right there just so we put an alarm on this next wick. I'm up $2 right there. What do you guys think? To give me advice if I should start selling off as it goes up. Get my profits. I should, yeah. Okay, it's crossing over. Maybe I should. I don't even know. It's a new high, so this one's working out. Maybe I should start selling some of them. Yeah. Should I do four different ones? So we'll sell right there. Okay, so we got some profits right there. We put on another alarm here. Okay, this line held, which is a higher low, so that's good. Probably start doing the same. Do maybe 2 shares as it goes up, each layer. So hopefully at the very end I'm at the highest high, but at least I'll be able to gain some profits on the way up. What do they call that? Does anybody know what they call that? Is it scaling or something like that? Okay, so now we're looking in here. Okay, so I still have 12 shares. I just sold 4. Okay, it looks like it's struggling to go below this one here. Nice, good. So we're gonna keep going. As soon as it slows down, I'm gonna sell another 4. Okay, it's going back down. If it hits this yellow here, I'm gonna get out of all of them. Well, I think it's gonna set it up. Let's make it safer somewhere in this area. If it starts dropping below this area, we'll just get out 100%. This one's being a little bit too stubborn. Losing momentum for sure, but it's not crossing over yet. So let's give it a second. Let's keep observing. Now remember, I already got some profits. I sold 4 shares. If it crosses again to this next level, then I'll sell another. When it starts slowing down, I'll sell another 4. There it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna end up losing on this one. I'm still holding, but it's not looking great. Enemy mark is below. Uh-oh, where's it at? How far below? Okay, we got one more alarm. If it touches here, I get out all of them. See, because it's a newer high, right? A higher high right here. I mean, I'm sorry, the daily high. So I think people start panicking and start shorting it. Yeah. Is this one gonna hold? It's not very strong. There wasn't a lot going on right there, but is it gonna hold? Actually, this one might hold. A-bus is gonna kill me right here. Look at that. Okay, I guess I gotta get out of this. What is that? 8. Should I wait? Should I wait to hit right here or no? Am I just letting it get worse? I mean, I already broke through 2. It's holding on pretty solid right here. But how long is that gonna last? Let's put an alarm to see if it breaks past this point. Above, create. I sold 4 here, but let's hope it passes that. Let's make a line. Struggling. Hey boss, come on, hey boss, don't let me down. Don't be my first mistake of the day. You can be better than this. You can be memorable. Be the one. Push. Nice. Nice. Keep going. Higher. Okay, let's bring the alarm back up here so I don't forget. Create below. Nice. This one. It's downtrending. I should get out. It's definitely downtrending. Right? Look at that. Break it. Do it. Do it. Get up there. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on and do it. Push. Push through it. Come on. You can do it. One more. I feel like I'm in a aerobics class. Push, push, push. Come on. And push. This guy is pushing too. Come on. He's struggling, man. He does not want to get past that higher high. If it goes below here, I'm selling all of it because that's going to be switching the trend. So far, it's been able to hold the uptrend. But this one right here, man, I'm gonna end up with a loss. I hope I'm wrong. I got in at what? At the first dip, right? No, second. 1, 2. Right at that second one. I wonder if that's a good range to get in at. Because with this one, I got in right at that first one. So I dipped, and I guess I don't know. Maybe this one could be a second one. But then I got in on the high instead of down here. So now it's got to recover all the way back up. Okay, break that trend, bro. Come on and do it. This one's struggling to get up to the top. That's okay. That's alright. We're gonna do it anyway, y'all. I've been watching Harry Mack. That guy is amazing. How he's able to not just like keep everything in beat, keep everything rhyming, but do it with brand new words being tossed at him. It's amazing. Come on. Nice. Keep it higher. Come on. Stay higher. Stay higher. That's a second touch. So we'll go with one more. If it struggles to go past it, I'm just going to sell. Or if it goes below this one. Gotta do it, man. Gotta stay strong. This one's recovering. Broke this pattern here. Is this one gonna stay strong? Is this gonna be a challenge for you? Let me get rid of this line here. Let me. Man, I don't want to get out below it. $0.48 down on this one right now as it stands. I keep spilling my coffee. All right, so that's a high. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I jinxed it. You heard me talking about it itself. Let me make an alarm right there just to make sure I have some kind of announcement. I'll make one. No, it's okay. Okay. This one touched twice already. This is going for the third attempt. It's gonna have to go higher this time. Just trying to find a new high for the day. Is he gonna do it? Man, I see a lot of red on my Robin Hood. A bus mark is below. Is this one gonna hold? I guess it's good I sold 4 up here, right? Yep. Yeah, I'll keep it one more. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ooh. Okay. Looks like this is a support. It's trying to shake me out, man. It's trying to shake me out. It's fighting. It's funky. Funky. It's funky. I wonder if there's a way to put my active positions on the screen somehow, besides just that text with the actual ups and downs. Yeah, this one's struggling. It's red again. I see more red than green right now. Should I get out? What do you guys think? I see a lot of red. But doesn't a lot of red mean a lot of green coming? A lot of green is coming. See, right here is the definition of holding hope. I'm just holding, hoping it goes back to where I bought it at, which is way back here. Man, what are the chances? Okay, this one's dropping, so I'm gonna sell, flatten. Yes, I'm gonna get my profits already in. Okay, so I'll make a mark. That one's, I'm out of that one. I don't know what my average price is, but I'll put it in a second. Look at a bus. Okay, what was my average price? Let's see. Market. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one's dropping. Huh? How do you know? 238. 238. How do I do the math for that? So I bought it in at let me go back up here. 16 Edward 131. 131. Wait, hold on. 238. 238. 131 times 16 equals 20 plus, I said 238 plus 238 enter divided by 16, so I averaged out at 145.87. 145.87. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm not sure how to 145.87. Right, that's what I said, right? 7, yeah. 8. Okay, so that's where I averaged out at. And let's go back to this one. Hopefully we can go green on this one. We're 52 cents away from being green. It broke this downtrend, so hopefully that's a good sign. Hopeful, a lot of hopefully. It might stay sideways for a while. So we're out of this one. Yeah, we made 238 on it. Look back at it. Yeah, it's downtrending. Let's put an alarm on this one right here because I want to look for another one, but I also don't want to miss any kind of action. Okay, I'm curious about something. I'm gonna see if I can put in a limit order at the high point from before, since people tend to like pull you out of limit orders. So 255. Let's go to 255. I'm gonna sell 4. Okay. Hopefully it gets up there. We can sell 4, and we'll see. me see. Okay, let me look for others. This one's still kind of trying to fight past this. In fact, it went even lower here. It went from 783 to 813. Doesn't look interesting. Dallas. I keep saying Dallas. Delta. Delta's higher high, but it's starting to come back down. I think we missed that one. Even if I got in at 2172, it wasn't a great up movement. So let's move this one back down to here. We're looking for minimum 2 higher lows. Minimum 2. So, boom, boom. Let's move this one down here. Kirk is struggling to go past that one. This one is downtrending now, so it's good. I got out. What is this one? Let's see. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Should I get into this one? You know what? Let's try it out. What's 20 divided by 0.717? 27. Let's go 28. It's starting to come down though. Maybe that's a bad idea. Yeah, it might be a bad idea because see how it's starting to downtrend. Let me wait this one out. Down here it might have made sense. Well, obviously, I mean down here might have made sense. 69 to somewhere around 73. But right now it looks a little bit risky. I was trying to get up to them. It's a tough one. Okay, let's check back on this one. It's not moving much. Yeah, this one's definitely struggling to do anything. Oh, what do we think about this one, guys? This one's going sideways too. Our size in the middle, few ups on top. Yeah, it doesn't look great right now. So let's move on. Let's check this one out. This one's very volatile, it looks like. I mean, it's been on this one for a little while. Do I think it's gonna go up? Would you consider this the dip? It's still below closing yesterday. It is around the VWAP. It says RSI is undersold. Going down to the bottom. I'm gonna go in on this one. Let's see, 20 divided by 0.49, 40 shares, 41 shares. Let's go 40 shares. Ooh, man. Let's see. VWAP is here. Let's see if we can get 49.57. 49.57. Let's put an order right there. See if it comes down to us. If it gets filled, then we might be working with something. Okay. This one's still not doing much. Man. It's not doing much at all. This one's irrelevant now. Alright, hopefully it goes up. We're just gonna hold and pray or whatever. This one, nothing really, is downtrending for sure. That's not helping. Yeah, let's just watch this one. This one's definitely downtrending. What's this? One went down. Good thing we didn't get into that one. $9.49. I mean, it stayed down here for a little bit. This one just continues to drop. So let's get rid of this one so we can clear some space. What was this one doing? There was a little bit picking up on that one, but this one's staying flat. Oh man, just hold up here. This one, should we go to dip on this one? 793. Let's see if we can scalp a little bit on this one. 793. That's about 3 shares. Let's go 2 shares to not go crazy. Go 2 shares right there. Okay, so we went in for CLVS. We went in at 446 at 792. It's gonna come down a little bit, I think. Let's put an alarm to make sure it doesn't go too far below. And we are trying to get up here. Okay. Oh, oops, wrong button. So we don't want it to get to this red line. And we want it to go up here. Yep, there it is, coming up. And now it's gonna be right at my entry. Okay. So we don't want it to go past here. All right, so let's see how this one works out. CLVS market, so I know our bought. Well, at least I put an order in. This one is what I don't know what it left me behind. I don't want to chase it though. Okay, let's go up to the bottom of this one right here. See if it comes down to us again. This one is not doing much. It's just going sideways now. Down 64 cents on that one. I mean, it kind of doesn't really mean anything when there's not a lot of volume, but it is kind of uptrending a little bit. We'll see how long that holds. It's very near one of my alarms here. CLVC is holding still. Let's see. So this is resistance. Is it? Okay, we'll find out. I'm up 11 cents right now. We want it to get up here. I don't know if it will, especially since overall it's downtrending. But let's see if we can scalp a little bit more. Ambush mark is below. Okay, so it's not holding for now. This one's still moving. 19 cents. How far are you gonna go? I don't really have too many references, but it looks like it struggled somewhere right here. So let's put a line. Let's put an alarm. And so if it gets anywhere around there, we might end up selling. Winning 2 shares. That was $16. Okay, still moving up. How high can it go? So we see this is a previous support, and then it turned into a resistance here. I think they call this like the double head, whatever, head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so we got a resistance here. As we're gonna go past it. This one is being left way behind. I don't want to chase it though, especially because the upside is about 51, 49 to 51. You know what? I'm gonna take this order out because I don't want to get surprised later on. This one is still kind of maintaining that uptrend. Not too great, not a lot of momentum, but it is moving up. Struggling right here. Let's see, I'm up 19 cents. This one is right there. Okay, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hold? Are you going to hold? Nope. What's the next one look like? Show me the next one. Uh-oh, show me the next. I'm not gonna let it get to the green if I can avoid it. What's the next one look like? Show me the next line, come on. Is it higher or lower? 7 cents. I don't want to get shaken out. It looks like maybe, yeah, my entry is the resistance. What are you gonna do? The support, I mean. Okay, looks green. All right, now we got a new support here, hopefully. Pretty close to where I had this one. Let's move this alarm up. This one is, I'll move it right at my entry, right before my entry, in case I need to move this one again. Okay, so that one's looking okay. This one continues to drop. I'm $1. Okay. Move up and then I'm gonna get out. Am I holding too long? What do you guys think? Am I holding this one too long? It's obviously not gonna. I mean, it's a lot of red though. That means a lot of green's coming, right? But is it gonna reach these levels? Maybe not. What's this one? This one, I'm up 8 cents. $0.10. Can I get up to the here? If it hits this red line, I'll sell. If it hits, if it goes below it here, I'm not gonna. If it gets close to the green, I'm gonna sell too. I don't want to go negative. Hey, boss. This one's moving slow. I'm gonna have to cut my losses on this one pretty soon because it's taking a while. I mean, it's already tested that line several times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th time. So how high is it gonna be able to go past this one, especially with lower highs here? What is this one doing? This one's struggling to go past that. It's not looking very strong right now. See, this problem with the cheap stocks. You know what I mean? I got 8 shares of this one. So for every 1 cent that it moves up or down, that's 8 cents. So I'm already down $1, even though it's the price only really moved. It's 13 cents. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one is not gonna be. Oh, look at this one right here. It's funny. It's climbing too. Look at that. I mean, there's no way that I could have known that, no. I'm gonna get out right here for $1 loss. Okay, so I'm out of E-Bus. Lost $1. I'm still in this one right here. Doesn't look like it's too much to look for. This one just got crazy. 30 cents times 16. Oh well. Still climbing. Okay. Nothing I can do now. This one, low, yeah, still dropping, so yeah, good thing I got out. I did get out, right? Oh my god, I didn't get out. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I had the +4. Man, that's a lesson learned right there. Jeez. I'm about to lose all my games from today. Man. What? Oh, that sucks. I mean, so now I'm gonna get out way down here and then gonna jump back up. That sucks. That sucks a lot. So instead of losing $1, I lost $1.60. Oh man. 502 at 233. And of course it's gonna be the bottom. That sucks. I forgot I had that limit order up there. It didn't let me do it. Oh man, look at that. I don't know if I should get back into this one. Just leave it. Yeah, it's lesson learned. This one is getting kind of slow here. That sucks. Lesson learned. Make sure the order gets filled. This one's struggling to get past this price. It's almost downtrending. See that? Man, this stock market stuff is beast. What's this one doing? It's crashing back down. Nope. Just settling right at that spot. Very interesting day today. I mean, if you think about it though, it's really hard to be at the bottom and at the top. You know what I mean? So you gotta be somewhere in the middle. And if you think about it, the bottom is down here, and I was right at the middle. So, you know, for now, I'm okay with it. This one hurts though, man. So I am, okay, I'm still holding this one. Okay, it's not moving too much. I mean, technically, you know what? I'm gonna get out of this one. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, let's get out. And is it gonna get filled? Filled. Is it filled? Not yet. I mean, it says it's filled. It doesn't tell me the price. Of course, it jumps up. It's funny. Oh, right here. How come it's all the way up here? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see what we did here. 506 at 796.5. Somewhere on there, right at the bottom. Okay, could be a good thing. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm out of that one. Okay, and I don't know if I want to get into another one since it's 5 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna cut my losses for now, and then I just come back at the end of the day to close out. And I might try another swing trade, maybe just one or two, um, but I'm not sure yet. Hold on 1 second, let's see. Okay, so let's look at the damage. I'm out of all my positions. Let's go to the monitor. And overall down 87 cents. So this one really hurt. That would have been $1 something, but at least I'm up on the day. Learn a couple lessons today. Make sure the order goes through before you assume that you're good to go. Right here, you can see that even if I stayed in it and waited until it recovered, it wouldn't have recovered that much anyways. So I would just been sitting there waiting. So we'll check at the end of the day, see if these were mistakes or what. This one, obviously, I wish I would have held it a little longer, but there's no way for me to know that if I held it for this long, it was going to shoot up here. You just never know. So you got to get your gains whenever you can. And that's it for today, guys. We're at 2 hours and 9 minutes. Hold on, let me pause the music here. Well, actually, it's okay. Let me... Did I show you guys yesterday's graphics? I said I was going to do it on the highlight video, right? Okay, so I'll end it right here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. I know these videos are kind of long. I try to put music to kind of keep it at least entertaining. But I am learning. I'm still trying to get my speaking abilities up to par. I know that I got a long way to go, but I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that subscribe button, please, if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section below if there's anything you think I should be trying, anything that, any recommendations, tips, anything like that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. And take care of yourselves, okay? Stay safe. Bye-bye. Peace.